Hey y'all, Jim here with Sunrise Farm. Welcome to today's video. We're just going to take a quick update in our greenhouses and just kind of show you what we got going on. So let's get started. So here, just in general, you can see we've kind of cleaned up our greenhouse area, put up a couple of new small greenhouses. These are just 10 by 20 greenhouses from Beaver.com. They do pretty good. So we got one back here. We got a frame sitting here. We got another one that we're going to put in. This frame will go away. The frame ended up being no good. But here are two greenhouses, and we'll start in this one here. This is where we do most of our seed starting. We need to get some more seed starting mix, obviously, in there. And this right here is a brand new 8-foot table length heating mat, and it will hold 9, 10, 20 trays at one time. And then you can see we have the thermostat up here, company called Ken Bar. It took me a while to research and find this one. I wanted a full-length 8-foot table one. I'll probably end up having more than one through the course of time, but one's doing pretty good. I'm getting ready to move these particular trays that are mostly variations of peppers and tomatoes up onto that germination mat. Just seeded those the other day. This is basically our propagation house for the most part. You can see we got a bunch of seedlings here. We got a whole bunch of things starting. Got some beets. Got some lavender. Then we got some various flowers going. I just seeded some more peppers there just now. Then we see you got these little radiator heaters in here. Got one in this greenhouse, one over there in that greenhouse. And even though we're going through a bad streak of nightly temperatures for us down here in the south, we're going through about 10 days in a row where it's going to be into the freezing, below freezing temperatures at night. And that's unusual for us to have that many days in a row. But these heaters do pretty good. My key for the heater, yes, I would like it to remain about 68 degrees in here. And clearly when the sun comes up, it heats up in here even more than that, which is beautiful. But with those heaters at night, with the temperatures we've been having, it at least stays above 55, and that is kind of key to me, especially with tomatoes and peppers. So as long as it does that job, I'm happy about it. Right here, you can see I've got 4 trays of various germination rates. That tray was not so good, and I think that was because it was on the far outside, closest to the outside of the greenhouse. It got a little colder than it should when it was trying to germinate. But as you can see, we have 4 trays of bell peppers. That would have been 800 plants. I'm saying we probably got about 700. Say we did those back on January 1st, New Year's Day. And then over here we got some cherry tomatoes that are going in my high tunnel in about 3 weeks. And then we got some more tomatoes from Johnny's called Unity. About 400 or so of those going in that high tunnel next week. And then over here, we got 1 tray of kale. And then we got another tray just coming up of red Russian kale. Then I got 3 trays of cucumbers. It's about 150 cucumbers. And those will also be going in my high tunnel around Valentine's Day. Then I got 2 trays of celery going. I've got 3 trays of green butter Salanova going, 1 tray of red butter Salanova, and 1 tray of Coastal Star romaine. And we'll be seeding a whole bunch more of that coming up this weekend. So as you can see, that's where we're at. We've already started, I don't know, in the vicinity of somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000 plants. By this coming weekend, which is coming up towards the last weekend in January, we should be seeding probably another 3,000 or 4,000 plants. And quite frankly, that's probably about half of the grand total that we will seed right up through our planting at the end of March. One thing I didn't really mention, but you saw it and you see it behind me, is I have 2 bottom watering trays. So when the seedlings get up, I prefer to bottom water as much as possible. I'm going to get some more of those bottom watering trays. They're just more convenient. So anyway, if you like this short video, got any questions about what we're growing or how we do it, feel free to drop a comment. And if you would, please like, share, and click the notification bell to get notified every time we bring out a video. I would greatly appreciate it. As usual, you guys are just an amazing blessing to us here on our farm. Our family really appreciates it. And we'll be getting to doing some actual planting here in a few weeks out in the high tunnel, and we'll show you a lot of that. And yeah, just thank you so much for your time, for stopping by and checking us out. Just drop a comment and say hi. Y'all have a great day. Have an amazing day in the Lord. Take care. God bless you.